Hello again. Right, this is video 2 of solving quadratic equations. We're going to be looking at using the formula this time. So I've got a couple of examples, best way to do it, go through some examples. Formula itself is up here. Not going to waste time going through it because you can all read it. So what we've got over here is the formula for any quadratic equation. ax squared plus bx plus c is 0. Alright, so what that means is any number in front of these can be a constant. Or an integer, I should say. And we need to be able to extract that information so we can sub it into that beast up there. So, let's have a look at this. We've got nothing in front of that, but it doesn't mean we've got nothing for a, because there's 1 there, there's 1x squared. So we know that a is 1. B, in this case, is minus 5. And c is 3. Just taken from there. And now we can plug all of that into the equation. So this is where it gets a little bit complicated. And I haven't got my calculator, so we won't have a final answer. But x equals minus b. Now we've got minus b, which is minus 5. Plus or minus, we'll come to that in a minute. The square root, now I'm going to try and do this in my head. So b squared, well, it's minus 5 squared, that's minus 5 times minus 5, which is 25. Chalk it. 4ac, 4 times a times c, 4 times 1 times 3, so that's 12. All over 2a, so 2 times 1, 2. Once we've done that, we can simplify it and we can get our 2 answers then. So we have x equals minus 5, so 5. 2 minuses make it positive. Plus the square root, 25, take away 12, 13. All over 2. And then because we've got plus minus, I've just done the plus. So we move this bad boy. We can do another one to get our second answer. So it would be x equals 5 minus the square root of 13 over 2. And then you would type that on your calculator and you get 2 answers for x, 2 solutions. And usually in an exam that's how it would work. Be careful though, because in an exam they might ask you for lengths of things, and if you've got one answer that's positive and one answer that's negative, the answer that's positive is going to be the right one because you can't measure something negatively. So there you go for that one. Another example here, just with some different numbers and different signs. So what we'll do is we'll have a look over here, and we've got a, in this case, it's going to be 4. B is 8, and C is minus 3. That's just taken again from there. So you're just taking what you know. And we're going to sub those numbers into the big quadratic equation. So, formula. So we've got x equals minus b, so minus 8, plus or minus, big square root. We've got b squared, that's 64, minus 4 times a times c, so 4 times 4 is 16. 16 times minus 3, minus 48, so we'll have that on there, all over 2 times a, which is 8. Alright, now we need our 2 solutions. So minus 8 plus the square root of 64 minus 48. It's going to be 112, because 2 minuses make it positive. Divided by 8, that will give us 1 answer. And then our second answer, minus 8 minus the square root of 112 all over 8. Type them into your calculator and you're going to get your 2 solutions. The hardest thing that people find there is just messing around with the signs, or the bit at the start, the minus b. A lot of people make mistakes there, so please be careful when you're doing that. These can be worth a lot of marks in the exam, so if you can get even a few marks from it, just try your best. So I hope that's helped. Any comments, anything you need, just let me know.